So we're at 41 here in Bakersfield. Delano now getting to that expected freezing mark this morning. So you could have some frost to deal with this morning. Hard freeze in the mountains, like at those 20s for Breckenridge, Tehachapi, Lebec, and a little bit of a breeze is already kicking up today. So that makes it feel colder than it actually is. Colder than 27. Ouch, that's a hard start to the morning for us. And it's because high pressure is in control that we are sunny and stable and therefore chilly this morning. We'll then be seasonal this afternoon, but as that high pressure starts building on shore right over the top of us tomorrow, it's going to create a strong offshore flow. So that will actually create winds coming in from the east southeast, and that'll pick up throughout the day. I think throughout the night, excuse me. I think tomorrow morning is the fastest of these winds, especially along the 58 and the 5 coming up from the southeast, and it spills down here along the foothills and all the way up to Bakersfield. So as you expect a blustery Tuesday, you're going to want to watch for downed trees and power lines. Watch how those winds again picking up from the east, but we're just calling it breezy today and then downright blustery by early tomorrow. See how we start turning red coming down those foothills and fanning out here on the valley. Now we've had 1.5 inches of rain or so here in Bakersfield so far this wet season, so I'm not worried about blowing dust, but I am worried about trees, debris, patio furniture, things like that getting blown around, and we could have some tree limbs coming down, some palm fronds. You also know a lot of our leaves are still falling, so it's just going to be a mess tomorrow. Keep that in mind. With that, we could have some potential power outages in our mountains with these winds tomorrow as well. They're going to die down on Tuesday and then switch directions, start coming in from the west on Wednesday. There's a trough passing on by, so I'm going to call it cloud cover, about the same temperatures, 10% chance of rain because it's looking pretty moisture starved. Then more high pressure means more stability Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Try to get close to the 70s here on the valley floor by Saturday. That's a nice start to the week, especially if you're traveling ahead of the holiday week. You want to take off Friday, Saturday. Other than busy traffic, you look good to go. If you're waiting to leave till Sunday, Monday, well, our next chance of rain is coming in. Right now I'm calling it 30 to 50%, but this is looking quite promising for Central California for now and looking quite wet as well. I'll look ahead to next week for Christmas Day. It's now on the long range forecast. Look at that. 55 here in Bakersfield, some clouds. Some models are hinting at another chance of rain, but I don't really trust forecasts 10 days out, so I'm just watching for a trend. We'll see how that starts verifying as we get closer. Kern River Valley 50s through Thursday, then a little warmer. I mentioned Tehachapi and Fraser Park are so cold this morning. They're seasonal this afternoon, blustery tomorrow, slight chance of rain Wednesday, rebuilding next week. And for now, for that next storm coming Sunday, I'll call it rain during the day and see if we can pick up some snow that night into Monday.